morning, friends. Very excited to share some of my experiences today. In fact, there are quite a few, but as this is the week of manifestation, I'll share two or three experiences which I deliberately worked on in my life. So I am working in the software profession in Bangalore for last 7+ years now. So meditation happened quite naturally into my life. So I kind of introduced myself to it. No one actually forced me or asked me to join this. So I clearly remember my school days where when I see this picture of Swami Vivekananda on the roadside flexis or on the note notebook cover page. So I used to get that feeling of calmness and peace. So in my plus two when I'm into this residential campus, there used to be a lot of stress, and one of my friend gave me this small book of Swami Vivekananda called Power Capsules, which was just 2 rupees. So it helped me a lot. I found a couple of words from that book called Shraddha and meditation, though I did not understand much about them. I used to just close my eyes and sit every day for 10 minutes. And I clearly remember the day where I am going for my entrance examination, engineering entrance examination, MSET. So I just meditated for half an hour, and then I slept for an hour, and then I went to the exam. So the mind was so clear and calm that day. And once I'm out, my mom asked me, "Oh, how much rank we can expect." There are around 3.5 lakh people who have appeared for this examination. I said, somewhere I'll get below 10,000, don't worry. And she's pretty disappointed with my answer. Uh, so after a month, when I got the result, I'm quite surprised that I ended up being with the rank of 600. So then I got into a good college, one of the top in Hyderabad, and then 4 years went by. I got placed in three multinational companies through campus placements, and so this was in 2012 April, and one of the company gave me a joining date, saying come to Chennai and join in the next 10 days. So that point of time, I got into the serious stomach problem where I went to a few doctors and couldn't get any help. So I wrote a mail to them saying that I'm not in a good condition to come now. Please take me in the next batch. So for which they agreed, and then the market went little down at that point of time, and they didn't give me the offer. So for the next 7 months, and during this time, I met my uncle in Hyderabad. His name is Balakrishna, and he got introduced me to this Anapanasati meditation. And he told me, "Why don't you practice this meditation? This can help you in cleaning up this stomach issue also." So as I don't have much work to do, daily morning and the evening, I used to practice 40 minutes, and I find a lot of benefit in over a 2 months period of time. And he just told me one statement at that point of time. He didn't tell me anything. It was just one statement. Whenever there is something not happening for you in your life, or you are going through the tough phase, you just increase your meditation hours. That's what he said. That one line. I just hooked on to that for the next 5 to 6 years from that point of time. And once I clearly remember, I think this is 2012, 2013 February, and I was frustrated. These guys are not calling me. Not all three companies. They were not giving the offer. So all my family went to a function that evening. So I went to YouTube and I chose the music of 2 hours meditation, instrumental music, and I plugged in the earphones with an intent. I just closed my eyes and sat in meditation for a couple of hours. And to my surprise, after the meditation, after an hour, when I went and checked the email, I saw a mail from the Wipro asking to come and join in Bangalore. And then immediately the next day, another company also, the HR called and said, asking me to come and join in Hyderabad. So both the dates were the same. So I was confused which one to choose. I don't know why I came to Bangalore. Someone pushed me. So this is the first experience that I had with meditation in deliberate creation. And then I worked in Wipro for 3 years, and then I got into startup. I worked there for almost 1 year, 10 months, and so this the startup, the work used to be so hectic, and then I felt I was doing nothing other than laptop, and then solving these production issues day and night. So then I thought, okay, I need to come out of this. I just want to go back to another company which is a little flexible. So So this was the time, 2017 December, I got introduced to Soul Trends and I started participating more in its activities. We were in the process of, me, Ravindra, and some other people, we were in the process of revamping and reviving that Soul Trends. So as part of that, we took a lot of initiatives and started new programs, and then this made me get into this meditation and its activities a lot. So I think Chandra sir did a one-day workshop that time on abundance creation. So the immediate day evening, I went to my home and then wrote in the paper. So what kind of company I would like to be going. So I wrote the amount of salary and then how how far it will be from the place where I'm staying. What would be the work environment, the team, everything. So we worked for a month, and then by the end of January, I got around 3 to 4 offers, and I choose the one which is closer to the one which I wrote on the paper. So that is where I got into this company called DXC Technologies. I joined as a contractor at that point of time, leaving all the other offers which are offering permanent position. Again, I don't know why I've chosen it. These are all some of the turning points, which we'll understand only when we see the dots after a few years. And then so I had a beautiful experience even a year back. So I was about to resign this company, and then my manager had a discussion with me, and then the next day HR called saying that we are going to offer you this much hike. Are you willing to stay back? And I literally fell off from my chair hearing that figure, because I didn't even dreamt of it. So yes, then I discussed with the SAR, and SAR gave some feedback, and I stayed back. For the last couple of months, I'm working on this another thing called finding right kind of attracting right partner into my life. So hopefully in a week or so, I'll be able to give some news. See, now all these things, there are. Okay, before going into this one more, I'd like to close by sharing with this. So most of my time I'm spending either in the reading the books or in volunteering the service activities. So one day I got a thought, why not to make this as a full-time profession? But then this thought came to my mind. So if we get into the voluntary service, what about that fat salary every month coming and getting credited into the bank account? From where I'll get that money? So then I came across this book called Celestial Prophecy, where by author James Redfield, where he mentioned that the world is changing and more people are going to get into this kind of activities of spreading the spiritual knowledge. Then he also mentioned a point over there that all these guys who are doing this as a part-time will eventually take this up as a full-time profession, and their lifestyle will never come down. They will end up eventually maintaining the same amount of lifestyle or even the better ones. So how it is going to happen, you can read that book. He has a detailed chapter explaining this particular scenario. Then once I read this, I got confidence, and that's it. I made a decision, and I can sense that the day is not so far away. So in all these experiences which I shared with you, there are two things that is in common. One is the meditation, and the second thing is holding a mentor. So I think except that first one of choosing Wipro and coming to Bangalore, rest all the experiences what I shared, I have Chandra sir and Vani madam mentoring me. All these are the recent ones which I shared 2.5 years back. So it's very important for us to get latch on to those one or two people who can protect us and help us in guiding in the right way and to take the right decision, so that we'll save a lot of time. Eventually we'll not end up doing this, that, and all. Will Once we surrender to them, we'll just save a lot of time. Yeah, I think I'm done.
How are you enjoying your service experience?
It's been tremendous. See, one thing what I learned over the last couple of years is service is one of the beautiful way. I don't say it's an easy thing to do, but yes, you will get so many things. So once you start, involving with the people, interacting with the people. See, they're all are not of with your mindsets. People from different ages, different backgrounds, different mindsets. So when we start working with these people in these activities, so we'll understand. So you'll expand more. You'll understand situations from the other point of view. And so we talk about this concept of oneness, right? What does this oneness means? When we start involving in the service activities, we feel that we are one with everyone, and then eventually we lose ourselves, and uh, will become that one. So from 2018 onwards, as part of the Soul Trends, we went to a lot of parks and connected the public events. We went to schools, and then did the meditation events, and then we went to police stations, and then we went to divine homes and conducted meditation sessions. From the last 6 months, once we started this foundation, it's been so good that I could see that I have so much potential when I started participating in these book club activities, and then facilitating the events, and then talking to the company HRs, and getting convincing them that we'll do a program for you guys. Yeah, it's been so good. I request each and every one of you, if you get an opportunity, to latch on to one of the activities.
Wonderful. So Pradeep has been an amazing service-oriented person, doing so much service at a young age. And you stopped using beauty creams, sir. What is the secret?
Okay, I forgot to mention that. So we, so many of the beliefs got reprogrammed. One such is I used to be very much the body conscious. So every month used to consume a lot of supplements, proteins, vitamins, and then all these fatty acids, good fats, bad fats. So I did a nutrition course also in that for a couple of months, and then every month used to spend 6 to 7,000 rupees, thinking that the body needs all these things which we will not be getting through natural food. So one day when me, sir, and madam, we went for lunch in Sarjapur Road to one of these Italian restaurants. So pizza, obviously we ordered pizza, and then when we are discussing, I said, so I think I need to go back home and need to take my supplements today. We are not eating the healthy food. So then sir listened, and he asked at the end. So uh, body has all he said this thing, body has all its capacity to manufacture whatever it needs for itself. You need not supply anything externally. So then I asked him, then why we need to eat all these things? So then he said, it was only just to satisfy the taste buds. So that's it. He spoke with so much intensity. Then from that day onwards, I left consuming all these supplements. And then I attended one workshop where he mentioned that aging is because of the stress, and it has nothing to do with anything else. Then I realized, okay, all these creams which I have been using every day, every month, putting another 2-3 thousand of cleansing, toning, and then moisturizing the face and scrubbing at regular intervals is all not needed. I stopped them using from the last 2.5 years. In fact, many of my colleagues in my office used to ask, your face used to be shining, your cheeks were shining, what do you do? I said, I do nothing other than keeping my mind calm and meditating regularly. So yes, so this body is a beautiful pharmaceutical industry, as Bruce Lipton and Joe Dispenza says. It has the power to produce whatever it needs for itself. If you are looking for anti-aging, so the best solution is to keep your mind calm every single day. If you're looking for healing, again the solution is to keep your mind calm every single day. And meditation is a beautiful tool which can take us over there.
Wonderful, Pradeep. Thank you so much for doing all that you're doing for the foundation. Yes, you got to be working full time, not too far away. If you feel that way, then it's got to happen.